Let's continue our adventure with the Great Deku Tree by Lego. This is set number 77092. Contains 2,500 pieces. Retails for $299.99, and the set was provided by the Lego Group as a requested review. Thank you, Lego. And yeah, so what you're seeing here so far is bags 1, 2, and 3. And that's essentially what we've done. So we did part of the tree and looks like some landscaping with everybody taking naps. There's 4 minifigures. So far we put all the links together, but where's Zelda? We don't know. And yeah. And so far I'm pleased with the build. This is a fun one to put together. Not like the last one I did where it was boring and put me half to sleep. This one here is actually pretty good. The instructions are easy to follow. I noticed there is some pieces that are kind of flaking off. So it's starting to lean towards a weak 10, probably a 9 something. I don't know yet. And let me turn on the ring light. I plugged it in and just forgot to turn it on, I guess. So there we go. And I'm pretty pleased with the build. And all sorts of stuff. Well, let's begin. Let's build it, starting with bag 4. And oh, look who's coming to join the party. It's I don't know who she is. Zakia Slate? I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, well. Thought that was Zelda, but no. Right, so let's get going here. And the whole intent of this build installment is to see how well the build goes. And is this something that you may be interested in? I know I've been getting tons of requests to do the set. Don't you roll off. And yeah, so let's turn this here because that's where we're at today. And let's bring this down a bit further. Right about there. And I'm sorry for your motion sickness, but I have to move the camera around. Let's focus assist. Now remember, I'm still learning how to use this. And I could have done it before, but you know what? That's not how I roll here. Alright, so I will have everything indexed accordingly. I don't have the box near me. I thought Zelda came with this one, but no. Of course, if I mess up on the intro of the video, then I'll just do that. Bags 5 and 6, I got a lot of bigger pieces, so we'll be doing those here shortly. Well, I don't know how long this is going to take. I am still working on that boring set that I done before this one, and I just cannot wait to get it done. Oh, I've never seen those in that color before. Oh, it's still in autofocus. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want it in auto. There. Come on, Panasonic. Panasonic it up. Okay. And then she has something in her hand like a book. Or it could be a tile. At least that's printed. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I've been pretty pleased with this. So here's the deal. I may mispronounce things or something, so just go easy on me. I've had some people unsub because I say something wrong. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's our figure there. Yeah, I've had that happen. So now it looks like we're moving on to more part of the tree, I guess. I don't know what that is. Okay, I've never seen these in that orange before. I've seen them in black and gray, but yeah, okay. So yeah, I've been pretty pleased with this set. I had to run some errands today, and today is March 26, 2025. And yeah, just been doing errands or taking care of my mom and stuff, and same old thing, dealing with rude people. That kind of thing here. Well, I should be building right here. That's where the camera's at. That's where the party's at, right here. And I don't know, I'm just kind of... my mind is really starting to get set on vacation time, and I'm just trying to find a place to go. Even if it's by myself, I'm probably going to do it, and kind of just walk away from everything for a bit. Let my mind debug. Alright, so I'm trying to find another one of those little slope pieces, so we're going to have to start sorting things. And now we're to the point now where it's kind of bland colors. It's just tan. At least we got some green in here. But I'm just trying to find another one of these slope pieces, not these, although these would be good for roofing. And yeah, eventually this set will be parted out. I can't keep every Lego set assembled. If I did, I'd be like all those other guys with the fancy backdrops, but I don't want to. I like to build stuff from my own mind, you know. Someday we're going to find that part. Oh, there it is. And there we go. There's a dust storm advisory today that's blowing in. I mean, they literally are telling us to keep the windows closed because if it's going to be extra dusty. Everybody else is getting rain. Now out here we get dust. Real exciting. Alright. And then... Alright. Whoops. And then we got the little roof tile pieces that I saw them, and there's one. And hold on. Did I make a mistake again? Oh, he did. Hold on. That doesn't go there. Whoops, my bad. Alright. Goes on the back like that. I gotta pay attention. Today was kind of like a lazy day. I just did not want to work or anything, so I really kind of just did what I had to do and then stopped for the day. Now I can have fun. Kind of just sound a little tired. That will do it. But yeah, you can't have all exciting colors, but bags 5 and 6 are going to be quickies. They're all big pieces for a spoiler alert. And we know we're going to be building something with leaves. And that thing. When you want to get to, like this set here, I want to work on it some more. When you want to get back to a Lego set, that's a good build. Like I mentioned though, this other set that I reviewed before this one, I was just dreading the build. It was just so boring, and I mean, it would have been something I definitely would walk by in a store and not even look at the box thinking, ugh, I don't want that, and we'll keep walking. Or something like this. Of course, you know, Legend of Zelda was part of my past, so it would be it's fun. Except we're finding some really weird parts here. You notice I'm just sorting parts right now. I'm just trying to find, there's just so much tan up here right now. And speaking of Lego and shopping, I went to one of my local big box stores, another one that I normally don't go to, and all the Lego sets were locked in their little own prison cells because people out here steal them. I don't get it. And if you want assistance, you got to call for an associate to come by and unlock the case. You know, and I mean, I'm not going to try to make this a full rant video, but if I have to do that, no, won't even bother with it. That doesn't go there. I'll just go and order it online if I'm going to do that. Okay, it shows it. Hold on, this is not going the way I thought it would. Okay, it is like that. I thought it would go. No, it's going like this. No, I still got it wrong. I'll get it. Okay. This thing's just kind of meh right now. I mean, I mess with tan so much, I don't really want to deal with tan. So, but when I saw the sets were just padlocked in there, and I just thought, I saw some that were interesting, and I thought, too bad I can't, look at the back of the box and see if it was something I'm interested in. I couldn't. So basically that was it, and I just said no, not interested, and walked out. And that was, the girlfriend was with me, and I just said, she was, you're not interested? And he said, I'm not waiting around for an associate just to come by and look at them, just to see if there's anything that I want that's interesting. I just walked out and said, no, they just lost a sale, it's not me. Like it's part of a totem or something. We don't know what that is. So it was just kind of that point where when somebody has to steal a kid's toy and you have to lock it up, the next aisle over they had all the My Little Ponies and Barbie dolls. You think they'd have that locked up, but nobody wants old Barbie. Some Barbies they're collector's items, but the ones at the store, I guess, are just not so much. So it's kind of a sad thing. You can't just go into a store and purchase something. It's one of our local drugstores here. That's a chain store, but they're locking up a lot of their merchandise now. Where you walk in, it's just you're walking in to see everything in glass cases like a jewelry store. And if you need to go shopping, you need to get an associate to help you. And no, if I have to be chauffeured around the store, then I'll go somewhere else. That kind of thing. And yeah, let's see here, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And basically, here we are. That's nothing bad about getting up and have to check on stuff. Okay, we're on step 11 here, sub-step 11. And yeah, we were talking about parts being padlocked in big box stores. It's so sad that that's what they're doing now. I mean, and I've seen stories online where, I put that on wrong, where just people are stealing them. This is money here, and I don't look at it as money. This is fun just building this stuff right now, putting it together, and it's a stress reliever. But if I have to wait for someone to unlock a case to get a stinking Lego set, they will not get them. Well, that's what you wanted, but hold on, am I doing it wrong here? It shows it facing down, but when I put that there, it's facing up. Oh, because I put it on backwards. Boy, you can tell where I'm at today. My mind is not focused right now. I've just got so much things to do, and this just keeps coming off. There. I don't know what we're building there. Yeah, it's something. It's different, at least. It's not like I'm bored or anything, but it's okay. We got to build 2 of these, and they're mirrors. Oh, here's Link's sword. Or I heard these swords are like $20 or something. I look at the sword thinking, does it go in her hand? Did I mess up again? If you've noticed, no, it doesn't go in her hand. on this person's hand. If you notice, though, when it gets to colors like this, it's kind of bland. It's just like, oh, I'm kind of losing a little interest here, but we're not done with the build. The last set was just black, white, and gray. And I kid you not, I was dreading that build. And this set here is a little different. It's not bad in any way. It's just, it's gonna, you know, like, we're gonna have to do small parts, you know. But yeah, those Legos, I better be careful. Somebody will get the bridges in a ruffle. The Lego sets, you know, they're all locked and padlocked up. Well, no, we're not done with that yet. So that just deters me from buying anything in these stores. You know, we're trying to prevent theft. Well, you're sure doing it all right, because you're locking up stuff even I wouldn't even want. So if they need to make a sale there, they need to keep associates stationed there at all that time. If you're worrying about people stealing, put somebody there. Give somebody a job. But hold on. Okay, I see there's an inverted one that goes here. But I just kind of get disgusted every time I go into a store. It goes like that. This thing's fragile as it is. It feels like it's ready to fall apart. Just to go in and look at all the prison cells. I feel like I'm walking down cell block D of the what was that, Alcatraz? That's another place I wanted to go see. And hope you can see what I'm doing there. You sure can. Yeah, that's very risky. Kind of, you know what this set kind of reminds me of? If you've ever played Uncharted, doesn't matter what version of Uncharted. That's what this kind of reminds me of here, Uncharted. And yeah, I got to get that back on my computer. I still haven't put the games on it yet. It goes in that middle hole there. But Uncharted's another good game series too. It's a shooting game, but I prefer single player. I don't like doing multiplayer because I'm not that good at video games. And this is, if I'm pronouncing that right, Hestu. And now we got to make 2 of these now. Yeah, so it's a shame that all this stuff is locked up. I mean, I know some have said, "Oh, it's just a California thing." You know, no, they're doing it all over now. So I won't be purchasing anymore. We're putting gold studs in there. Just drop them in, and you got to close them up. So at least it makes a noise. That's why they do that. Well, that one doesn't make a noise. What did I do wrong? I'll just drop it normally now. Huh? Is it not working? How did I get that first one to work? Huh. I don't know. And this just came out randomly. Is it one of those things? I don't want to take that one apart and make it worse. The stud wants to keep going upside down. What if I put it upside down? It still wants to go upside down. Okay, then what if I do this then? Okay, I'm just going to close it up. Now it rattles. Now that goes in. So make sure your studs are facing up, but don't fix them to the bottom. And these go here. like that. Hey, at least one thing though, we're doing something a little more exciting than what I've been doing. Kind of cool. So you can go like that and make it rattle if you want. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go check on the computer. Looks like we're building some more tan stuff now. I don't know what that is. We'll find out what it is eventually. So we're done with that now. And yeah, this is going to be one of those sets I think we're going to have a lot of fun putting together. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy on the bags. I think just three bags a session would be enough. I mean, I don't need to make these full-blown 2-hour installments. Of course, I'll just dump them in a playlist, so you can. It'll be like you're watching the whole thing. I may end up just including the review on the back of these too. Wait a minute. Whoops! I messed up again. Man, I'm really not paying attention today. Whoopsie. No, whoa. That does go there. My bad. I messed up. It goes right on this. I was looking at this here, and I was looking at this going, wait, what did I miss here? No, I did that. Okay, now I got it. Okay, I did it right. Yeah. Hey, if you're looking for something without any mistakes, this is not the channel. I make lots of boo-boos in here, you know. I'm not an expert. I just do this for fun. And okay. All right. I swear we're going to get this bag done here real quick. It's taken some time. What was that guy's name? Nathan Drake or something like that. I can't remember that guy's name from Uncharted. And I want to get back into Uncharted series. With the 5090 on my computer now and stuff, I think I'll be able to run it. I'll put that in there and play my games. I think it goes here, but it's not going in. There we go. I think that's what they want. And they're asking for this right here. Let's see if this looks like the book. That's what we want right there. Okay. So yours should look like that. I think what makes it boring, because we're just using one solid color, and it's starting to get kind of exhausting. We're surviving, huh? Unless it's part of a face. And yeah. Next two bags will be easy. I promise. I promise they will be. I can't find that one plate at. Where did that go? Did I use it? Is the book hiding it or something? I got a bunch of these here. It shows this. Okay, no, it's not. It's a good way to start on a set is to get to the boring colors first. And you're kind of like, But seeing all those sets locked up just disgust me. Because I can't, although it's good for people like us who review this stuff, so, because you can see the set in action. And like I have mentioned, I'm pretty much the only person who does these full-length builds. I'm not sitting here doing this for 5 minutes. Okay, here's your speed build, pat you on the back and tell you to move on, you know. I mean, here we're going to be building together. I think it's some kind of a face. I mean, we don't know yet. Okay, well, it goes on this platform here. Okay. Triforce. That goes right there. I was going to say the Tri-Lambs. Lambda, Lambda, Lambda from Revenge of the Nerds. That's what at first I was going to say. Alright. Looks like now we're building the thing that goes around it. Revenge of the Nerds. That was my biggest fear when I was in school. Oh, I hope I don't become one of those guys who's always, you know, nerdy, getting good grades in school, always on the computer. I thought, oh man, I don't want to do that. And what am I doing? I'm doing this. I'm doing the same thing. I'm a computer programmerist. I sit and write source code, and when I have free time, I'll do some like statistical research and stuff, boring things that, well, it's exciting to me, but to a lot of people it's like, oh, it's boring. I'm like, well, yeah, it can get like that sometimes. Okay, I'm going to do steps 31, 32, and 30. Well, we already did 32 and 33 at the same time. So, because I got a lot of these parts here that I want to just kind of declutter here so I can save my work. Yeah, the old Tri-Lambs. No, when I was in college, I was never in a fraternity. That's a good thing, because they were doing some pretty crazy stuff. And you know, triangles are the strongest thing out there. Yeah, I took geometry, trigonometry. Those were real easy. Algebra is real easy. Calculus, it depends on the level of calculus. Calculus is not too bad. You just got to follow your rules. Now, when you're getting into analysis and stuff, it gets to be a little pain in the rear. It's like real analysis, complex analysis, sets and logic. Yeah, we're talking, you're getting to where it's not really math anymore. It's something else. It's basically write up a formula, then you have to prove that it works. Yeah. Jay, you're boring me with all that education stuff. You know, be careful. Education's going to be very rare soon. But that's how it is. Okay, we got the thing here built. Alright, and this goes around here now. Back to this again. Okay, and then it sits right in here. I'm just going to set it in here. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Let's see here. Okay, it's around these here. Thumping here is bumping. You may have to turn some leaves and stuff around. Alright, so it just snaps in there. So if it's hitting some of these leaves, you're going to have to rotate them, like what I'm doing. But it looks like, there we go, now it's in there all the way. It just sits in there, so I'm just going to have to rotate some stuff, but it does fit in there, and that's what yours should look like. That's kind of cool. It just sits in there, but it works, you know. And then now we got to build some things to cover up the holes on the sides, these right here. So plop those down in there. Oh, what happened? Are we having problems now? Huh. Making sure it's not... It's starting to buckle here. Oh, wait a minute. Press it down on these studs right there. There we go. So it actually does lock in place down here. So you're going to have to press that down. Make that fit. And we can put the decorations on it. This one here fits right up here. You're going to have to move your leaves again. And that is how it's supposed to be. Looks pretty good, huh? And then the sword goes in the middle here. Oh, so that's what that's for. The sword in the stone. Stick that in there. Turns it on. And then we think you're done. No, we got to do some more things here. So there's actually some steps here. right here at the bottom here. Yeah, we did the boring stuff, but look, it looks really good at the end here. It's not too bad. So I'm going to say this is more of a solo set than anything else. And yeah, I got to save my work. But that's what we have remaining for bag 4. Not too bad. Okay, now I've saved my work. Moving on to bag 5. See, it's all big stuff now. At least this set is a little kind. Because the last turd I put together was mostly meat in the small pieces. It had a fraction of this, and it was boring, and it was just too many small things. This one here has got everything here. Alright, so black is still a rare piece for me, so I take all these and I may just put all my black parts in a separate bin because they're rare and I need to find them. When I need to build like something that's using black parts, it's just hard to find them. Like these, I don't even really have these in this color. You know, so like I have plenty of white and tan, but black is it's just rare for me. Even when I was a kid growing up, black pieces were just not that plentiful. I mean, there is places for black. It's not a color that's friendly. Like stuff like this for a base, it's good contrast. Or if you want to make something dark that looks like a dark cave or something, usually that works. Okay. Honestly, this is how LEGO should have done their Super Mario sets. We always talk about that in our group. And we're like, why doesn't LEGO do that? We don't know. They will not bring out any suitable Mario minifigures. Looks like a face. Alright, got some 2x16s, but I don't even know. Sometimes LEGO does some weird stuff. We don't even know what they're doing. Make sure that's sticking out by 8 studs. Looks like it's another base here. Okay, and now, yeah. Oh, LEGO, do I see small parts in here? I gotta have fun with this, guys and gals. It gets boring after a while if I don't. But if I did the speed builds, you wouldn't hear all the crude, boring commentary. You'd hear just playing that copyrighted music and just gamble with it. This bag here looks like it's going to be a quickie because look at all the big pieces. This is my kind of building right here. Boy, this is big. All right, we're going to have to zoom out now, huh? Very seldom you'll ever see me zoom out. Okay. At least we can zoom out. This is a big frame. And this camera is only about a foot away too, so I'm growing a brain, I'm learning how to use it. Okay. And look at all that nice lime green in there. At least it's colorful. I mean, how often do we see bricks and sets like this? You know, I mean, I rarely ever see big pieces anymore in a LEGO set. They're becoming more extinct every day. I kid you not. Yeah, but this is a nice set to build all year round. Okay. And let's see. We need the other one over here. Now, I would love to have the camera go straight down, but I would not trust this tripod at all. This goes all the way up here. As long as you got 4 studs right here, you're fine. And yeah. Now, that is it. How are we on the focus still? Is it still good? Yeah, okay. Making sure you get a good viewing experience. I don't want to be sloppy here. So we got to make some of these here. Yeah, it's been windy today. It's been dusty. My allergies have been so kind, making sure the line's going like that to make sure my joints are really locked together. And yeah, I've been trying to get things done like that other new computer. It's a lot quieter than the old one. Testing everything out. There is some bugs with Stud, the program I use for writing up the building guides, but the editor seems like it's working. So I may not even have to buy a new video editor, but if I do, then so be it. And yeah, before we continue on here, here's today's shout-outs. Thank you for your kind contributions. It's going to come in handy for me to take time off to do more boring video sessions. I mean building guides and all that stuff. And in addition, I am putting names in the free building guides now. We get more donations on here or contributions. I'll be able to put those guides for free. Do more of them for free. That'd be really cool, huh? Start making it where everybody has an option to get them. So if you got like a YouTube channel you want to advertise or something like that, you know, so if you're on my main channel and you took the plunge, I mean, it's like, you know, if you don't, that's fine. You can subscribe, give me a shout out on your channel. There's all sorts of things. You can tag both channels, you can tag one or the other. You know, it's all fair game. And that's it for bag 5 with absolutely no pieces remaining. Alright, here we have bag 6, and I think I may let you guys and gals go early today because it's more big pieces. I think I'm going to try to keep it at least 3 bags. I think that's better. We put about 35 minutes so far in the build. And now I got to keep the building guide over on the side here because this is big. So I already looked at bag 7. It's got a lot of parts. I don't think I want to tackle that one. I mean, I will see how the time goes. That don't go there, Jay. So we'll see. Ooh, I could use these. Jay, you're going to part that out. Yeah, I've said that in a million videos. I am going to be parting this out eventually. But just the base on these alone, this is a good idea to make your own mills plates, your own building plates, and you could display your own stuff on here. So just by looking at this, I'm sure someone's going to be like, I could use that idea for my own creations. And you can, you know, you can build your own thing on here and have your own little play set. So yeah, let's get going here. We're gonna wrap this up here. I'm gonna let you guys and gals go early because I am running out of memory cards. I should have ordered a few more. May have to eventually. I kicked myself in the rear, but that is how it is. Put that right there on the seam. So as long as you got 2 studs there, you're fine. Yeah, so I may have to order another pack of memory cards, and that's also what donations have to go to, unfortunately, because you know, how else am I going to make this stuff? So that will help out a bit things too. But I'm worried more about taking time off so I can focus on this more full time. So more full-time stuff would be better. By all means, YouTube will never replace a day job, but all right, now you're going to have to put a bunch of parts in here. Let's start with the house bricks first. And put this here. It's kind of really flimsy right now, so. And some 2x4 white bricks. Now, I got plenty of these, so I don't really miss that color, but this I don't. I don't think I even have that. And now we got to put in 2 of these here. Okay. And then now, after that, a couple of 2x10s. Yeah, I think if you get this set, you can do that, you know. Oh, I hope you guys and gals do enjoy the shout-outs and the contribution things on here. And also, happy birthday to anybody who has a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Okay, I almost made a mistake. Be very careful. There's actually 2 rows that go behind here, so just lift this up and then just drop that in place. Matter of fact, when I was out at the big box store, we went through the nursery to look at the plants. Yeah, makes me want to get back out and put more stuff in my flower gardens again. But we have to watch water intake out here now. Okay, there we go. That's what it's supposed to look like, because I forgot those right there. Whoops, well, now I got them in there now, so I don't have any extra pieces. And now it looks like we are doing the front portion here. My stomach is growling, so I need to fix up for dinner. The world news is on right now. I can't watch that because I'm busy. Oh, what? Why do you guys tell me I put those in wrong? Man, that's not nice. You should have told me and said, Jay, you messed up. You smurfed up, Jay. Now you got to go fix it. Well, at least this one's not little pieces. I can fix that up. There we go. Patched it right up there. Yeah. Really nice set. Okay. And now after that, we still need to finish up these here. So at least it's modular. So far I think one person could build this, one could build that thing over there. So it looks like up to 3 people so far. We don't know yet. It could be. I don't know how many people could build this. It looks like so far, it's like this is isolated. I'll have to probably keep tabs on what bags do what. I'm really forcing those down in there. This is how I usually build my campground stuff, except I use base plates. But if you don't have any base plates, this is the next best thing, is to make your own Mills plate style build. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, you know what I forgot to do? Forget to put these in here. But hold on. I'm messing up. See, I did it again. I think I better stop and back away from this for a bit. And then we're on step 23. And I like that. This is really kind of more like a blue you'd see like in a swamp, like a swampy blue. Or what we call video game blue. And yeah, and there's no pieces remaining for bag 6. Now bag 7 I have here, it's full of a lot of small pieces. We've only been doing this now for about 45 minutes or so, 45 minutes. And, you know, I've been messing up a little too much today, so I think I'm going to let you guys and gals go, or I think 3 bags a session's fine. I could do another one now. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? What's all involved? We build the big base, and it's just a bunch of walls after that. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's do that so I don't overflow my camera. We'll come back and we'll start working on bag 7. How about that? Instead of just wasting time on it, that gives me a chance to catch up on the boring stuff that I got to do around here. So, yeah, not too bad for what we've done so far. So what I'm gathering is that this, and yes, this is Summation of Thoughts. Looks like this goes right here. I'm not going to, well, that just slides in there. Oh, that's even better. And then this goes somewhere. We don't know where that goes. So, yeah, I'm just going to set this up here. And that'll be the thumbnail. So it's getting bigger. Now this is something I may want to do on a turntable. So if you got one of those Lazy Susan type turntables, this is what you want to use here. But overall, though, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's still a fun build, just this, I mean, and that thing, but once we're done now, it looks pretty fun. Now we're getting to the big part. But tell me what you think.